Howdy guys, in today's video we're going to be looking at how to export our new image with a fake K. But before that, let's have a quick intro first. So today's video can be found on softwaretraining.co.za. We make short and easy to watch problem solving videos, and we also have daily updates. Now, if we had to head into the program here. So in the previous video, we looked at creating a fake K using the multiply layers. Now we're going to be looking at exporting it, which is probably the most important step, because if this goes wrong, then it's going to bring K back into your image. And then the final print will not have any black. So now I've got my image open here. So now what I want to do is I want to go to File on top on the top left menu. Fix my zoom, File. And then we want to go down to actual export. So I'm going to click export. Then we want to navigate to where we want this to export. So I'm just going to choose my current location where I'm working from. And then go software training videos and then printing sample. And then I'm going to export it here. So we're going to, once again, I'm going to use this as a CorelDraw. I'm going to go V2 for version 2 or maybe M2 for method, that's fine. And I'm going to go CMYK and then it's going to write here fake K, so afterwards I can easily see what's happening. And I'm going to make sure the save as type is JPEG. Now, it might be a few other formats that works, but your classic PNG, I found that not giving me the option to add CMYK. So now with it named and the right format, I'm going to say export. It says your export will be merged with a background in export, which means all of these. I'm going to say OK. Just wait for this to load. And then once again, like I say, the most important step is this color mode. So I want to make sure this is set to CMYK and not RGB or anything else. So with it set to CMYK, the rest I'm going to leave at default. You can adjust here to see what's happening. And then I'm going to say, okay, it's going to export it. And what I'm going to do is I'm also going to just export it quick without these multiply layers so we can see the difference. And then, yeah, I've got no idea what I just did there. Let me try undo that. Okay, so let's remove that. We go File, go again, Export. Now I'm going to select on this one to get the name, but this one I'm just going to call it CMY. Export, say OK. I mean, all the settings still the same with CMYK selected, say OK. And then there we go. Now what I want to do is just confirm that there is no K left in it or no black from the actual channel, but it's getting the black from the colors, so the CMY. So in order to do that, I'm going to go to Photoshop. Like I said in the previous mini-series, you can do this in your actual CorelDraw, but just so you guys can see, I'm using a whole other program to verify that the K is not there. So we've got our two images. I'm first going to open our one with a fake black. And then what I can do is with my color picker, and then on the top here, I've got a color. So I'm going to put some K there just so you guys can see it is not the default. So the K is currently 47. I'm going to go to a dark area. Let's see between the hair here, it looks like it's nice and dark. So you can always go by the eyes as well, but I'm just going to go by the hair now. I'm just going to click there. And as we can see on the top left, top right, my apologies, it is currently 0K. So it's nice. It's not by no means as contrasty as a normal image would be. But if we compare it, so I'm going to open here, compared to having no black, then in my opinion, it's definitely way more readable. So this is currently how it would be printing it. So there will be no black, and then this one bring a lot of the contrast back, which is quite great for if considering there's no black in the actual printer. But yeah, that is the second method of replacing your K with a fake K. So yeah, it is convenient. It's good to know how to go about it. But yeah, otherwise, before we move to our next mini-series, if we head here to softwaretraining.co.za, You guys will notice we've got a variety of different softwares we do cover, and you can also isolate your search on the top right. If you do not, however, find the training videos you're looking for, just simply go here, request the training video, fill in the mini form, and then we'll do our best to try and make that for you. But otherwise, thanks guys for watching, and cheers.